guys, this week I'm going to do something a little bit different. Promised I was going to do like a sort of video on how I take videos, so how I record my covers and original tracks and how video and stuff like that. I'm just going to go through it from the start, what I use, and I'll go through my pedals and different gear and stuff like that, just to show you a bit of everything really. First thing is my heads that I use. Right behind me, so if I just move the opposite way. Top one is a special edition JCM 800. Take the memorabilia one that people keep asking me if it ain't that one. They've only just literally just brought them out, so that's the special edition JCM 800. Underneath, another 22R3 JCM 800, just a normal standard JCM 800, but the stills. I think this one's got a bit more power to it. I could sort of play this one about 2, and I've sort of got the same volume as this, around 3 or 2.5 or something. I think it's just got a bit more power, but that might just be, that just needs retubing because I haven't done it for ages, but I don't know. The one I've really used, my practice one, it's a AVT 150H tribute head. I think the difference to them was this one's hand wired compared to the normal standard ones, and I think that's it for that. I've got two 1960s cabs, an A cab and a B cab. I think that's about it, to be honest. I've got a little mini cabs down here, well, mini head and mini cab, Zach Walter's edition. That's what I just use for when I've got people around and I'm teaching guitar lessons and stuff like that. So that's just what's in here, so I'll just give you a quick rundown what's in my room. So what I do use though for my stuff, for like lessons and what I come on here and teach and stuff like that, I'll just do another video now so I ain't sitting around messing with the camera. So like I said, I was going to do a little video, well this next one, about what I use on my videos and lick of the weeks and covers and stuff. Well, here it is. This is my JCM 800 setting on the 11 rack. Just move the keyboard out of the way, and this is it. Just open up Pro Tools for you quickly, so you can sort of get an idea what it looks like on the screen as well. So it's opening now. So yeah, so I was saying, this is what I use. It's really easy to use, honestly. If you buy it with the Pro Tools, I think you get it with Pro Tools 10. I think, yeah, Pro Tools 10. You can just get any setting you want on it, like Fender Tweed amps, everything. Like if you want a really heavy metal tone, you get like Randall settings or Bagheera or whatever you want, really, anything you want. And there's different settings on there, so you can have like a modulation, so you can have like chorus, flanger, I think there's like vibrato, tremolo or whatever it is. You get different distortions as well, so you can pick your own pedals and the stuff that's on there. And if you haven't got your own pedals yourself, this will do it for you. So if you want to go and play live, you literally can just plug it into your head, or I mean your cab, and it'll just come straight through. Or you can plug it into your head, it doesn't really matter. You got your reverb as well, you got delay and stuff, and you can have like a tempo on it. And then you've already got like different settings on there, like already settings that are on the 11 rack itself, so you can have like whatever's on there. But obviously you can make your own and save them and stuff like that. So I've just brought the Pro Tools up, so I'll give you a look on how 11 rack looks on the screen with Pro Tools. Just loading it now. So this is what I'm recording my new album with, my solo album, which should be out end of the year, starting next year. So here's the 11 rack that you'll get as soon as you bring it up on Pro Tools. You can have a wah pedal on there, put in volume pedal, and obviously the different distortion pedals, like I said. You got black hop distortion, DC distortion, and other kind of stuff like a fuzz sound. And then you got your different amps. So if I just click on this, obviously at the moment I'm on the lead 800, which is sort of a JCM 800 setting. The exact same head, kind of different, so you got like presence, bass, middle, treble, master preamp, exactly the same. So if you look on my head, it's difficult to see on there because it's mirror. So as you see, it's got presence, bass, middle, treble, master, preamp, all that kind of stuff, exactly the same. And you can pick like what mic, so if I was miking it up as you would as a recording, you can pick which mic you want. So at the moment I've got like DYN 57, which is sort of like the same as a SM57 Shure. You can have like speaker breakup and all that kind of stuff. You can pick your cab. At the moment I've got a 4x12 Classic 30 on, which I think sounds best to me for my sound. And you've just got a number of heads on here, a number of them, as much as you want. So you got RB01B, I think that's like a Randall kind of setting. Obviously they can't have the same kind of name, but they just put some on there, so it's sort of plexiglass, so like your plexis, 100 watt, 50 watts. There's a tweed, lux, black panels, there's all different kind of stuff. You can pick whatever you want. Obviously I've just got my own setting which I play all my covers to, and if I want to tweak something a little bit, I'll go on the reverb, which is here. And you've got like stereo reverb, or I think there's a black panel spring reverb, yeah, I can see. And then you got like compression settings as well. So for your effects you got EQs, phasers, chorus, flanger, compression, vibrato, there's all kind of stuff on here. Modulation, it's also the same, all the same. You can have an effects loop. Right, going on to the pedals. I make my own kind of pedal board, sort of raises it off the ground, as you can see. But it's pretty easy to make. I just put a wooden base. It's all the wood underneath, and then carpet, and then I put like an aluminium sort of outer corners, so it looks cool on stage, that's all. But on top I've got a BCB60 pedal board, and then I've made my own other pedal board on the side, which I can take off, so I ain't just ramming pedals off, I can just take like a board off with it. So it's got the handles on the side, as you can see, all running into powers. So right from the start then, we've got an MXR carbon copy delay. That took me some time to get used to, like getting the right setting, but I've got it now and it sounds pretty cool. Phaser, was that wall phaser. These three of them is that wall pedals that I've got, and at the moment that's the best sounding pedals I can find for chorus and overdrive that sounds best for me. The phaser, you can get a phaser anywhere. I just bought the that wall phaser because I thought it was cool at the time, so, and I've just kept it because it's easy, easy to use, and small. So I bought that, and then got the chorus pedal, which you can't mount with. It's a chorus pedal, does whatever you want it to do. And then the Zackwald overdrive, which I can't mount with, and the chromatic tuner I've had for years since I've started playing. There's that wah pedal, which is totally awesome. Best wah pedal I've used. Just so much power in it. Coming to the right, I've got a normal router vibe pedal. I've got a Eddie Van Halen flanger pedal, which is ace. Definitely with the EVH button on it, so like you can either turn it off and use your own settings, or if you click this button it goes just straight to an Eddie Van Halen flanger setting, which sounds absolutely ace. I've got a Slash MXR fuzz pedal, octave fuzz pedal, whatever you want to call it. That thing's fucking cool, man, I'm telling you. You get a right sound out of it, and I haven't really found anything to use for it yet, but I'm going to. You can do whatever you want with it, to be honest. So in the back line I'll be using a smart gate and a digital reverb. So also use the smart gate if I'm smashing out to JCM with an overdrive pedal. I'm going to use the smart gate just in case I'm stopping quick on different parts of songs, you know what I mean, and reverb obviously, because I use the JCM 800, it's really standard, so it ain't got no effects on it or nothing, it's just power. So I get the reverb for for that kind of stuff. You get the DC bricks on it to power my different points on here, so I don't have to have like 1,000 plugs running at the same time. I can just run all the power through one plug straight in. It powers everything, so that's that. That's what I use for my covers and everything, and what I use live, all this pedalboard. Right, so back to how I record my videos and my covers and what I'm going to record on my solo album. So basically what I do is, if you bring this down, hang on. So basically I come to the start of the song and I'm going to record my part on it. So I come to this part here, I'll press record on the camera, get ready so everything's ready to go, and come to the start, I'll press record and play. Now I ain't going to be able to do it on here because everything's already sorted and played. So let's say that I've pressed recorded now. I'll press record and I've just press play. The camera's on to record, and you're going to hear a sneak peek, 10 seconds of how the start of my album's going to start. So I hope you're all ready. So press record on the camera, and this is how I'm going to start recording. Right, so I've just finished all that off. I've recorded the parts that I wanted to record on here. So now the video has got me recording the parts that I've recorded on here. So basically all I do then, if I'm doing a cover, I've recorded my parts. Get the video, I copy the video off the camera onto the computer, and I use a thing called, if I just come back now, there's Randy Rhodes, and I think it's called Pinnacle Studio 12. Basically pull the video on, and after I've mastered and mixed all this, as soon as I've mixed all that, bounced it onto one track, mastered it, I would put it into Pinnacle, and I'll just basically get the video of me playing that part exactly the same as the music, so which then it's all synced together, and that's me playing the track then. So instead of just you listening to the cameras picking up the speakers of me playing it, you're getting the real mastered sort of WAV file or whatever it is music on there, plus you're getting me playing it. So that's how I record my videos. Obviously now you've heard a bit of my album, just the start part, and that's all you're going to hear until it's done.